Alright everyone, and welcome back to my career on F106 as Sebastian Vettel. In the previous race things did not go well at all. We went out on the first lap and yeah, this is how the standings look now then. Alonso's taking the lead in the championship and we dropped to 14th then, and yeah, not much else to see there really. We actually got a new teammate in the previous race as well, and of course he beat us first time out, so that's good to see. But we're at the Nürburgring now then. You can see Seb really pushing hard in his first lap in Q1 and almost losing the back end into that chicane, but he actually got a very good run out of it in fact, and it's going to be a good lap from him here as he crosses the line to 31.6, and I think he'll find that time hard to beat, certainly he will anyway. And later on in the session then he was down to 16th, so he was a bit risky here, but he was going back out there to set a bad time, but as you're about to see he could only go as good as a 31.9 again, so yeah, well he actually wasn't good enough for him to get through. That his first time was his best time, it wasn't good enough for him to get through, so for the first time he's really exceeded expectations so far, but this time he hasn't made it through to Q2 and he lines up 17th, but still ahead of his teammate. Michael Schumacher then takes pole for the first time this season alongside championship leader Fernando Alonso, and looking further down then you can see Ralf Schumacher there in 7th place for his home race. Montoya and Clearing both getting through to Q3 but not setting times for some reason. The two BMWs are on row 6, that's their best qualifying of the season I think, with Barrichello only 13th and Coulthard down there in 16th, quite way behind his teammate and not setting time in Q2 for some reason, and Sato there splitting the Midlands once again, but not much else to see. So yeah, Vettel lined up alongside his teammate for the first time this season, and yeah, he'll be hoping for better in the race really. I think he'll have been a bit disappointed with that qualifying, but the lights are coming on now. And away we go then at the Nürburgring. It looks like Vettel's got a good start once again. There's a nice gap opening for Amir on the left hand side of the track, and he's gonna go straight for it as head towards turn 1 now. But Rosberg looks like he's covered him off there. And there's quite a bit of contact going on there between saying look like Rosberg and McLaren. I think someone else went into the back of Rosberg as well. But Vettel's getting through it pretty well here. He's up to 14th. He's got the inside line for turns 2 and 3 here. He's going to look at the inside of Montoya there in the McLaren. He's not had a good start at all. We're going through turn 4 and Vettel's getting pincered there as a Toyota appears on his left hand side, but Montoya's back through there and Vettel's back down to 14th place. But it's still been a pretty good start here for Vettel as they're now heading through turns 5 and 6 here. It's all bunching up quite a bit. He's got to be careful, of course, after what happened in the previous race. Oh, and he actually did tap the back of Barrichello there. He really does have to be careful about getting too eager on the first lap after that that incident with Coulthard in the previous race that ended his race after barely half a lap. But yeah, it's still been a good start then from Vettel. He's in 14th place and going to skip a couple of laps now to where he's still beyond Montoya then. And Montoya's trying to get past Clear, and he's got well out of shape there in the chicane, and Vettel just drives straight past him. And how about that then? A Toro Rosso passing McLaren, and Montoya here really not having a good day. But I'm sure the home fans will have enjoyed that pass from Vettel either way. So he crossed the line then to begin the 4th lap. He's now going to be looking at Christian Clearing and the Red Bull as they head now towards turn 1, and on the brakes he's turning in. Oh, and he's been hit from behind by Montoya. So the rookie there being hit off by a much more experienced driver there, and well, that is certainly a surprise, although I guess not given Montoya's reputation. But you can see on the replay there, such a half-hearted attempt at a pass from Montoya, just barging the Toro Rosso out of the way in the end, and really not Vettel's fault at all there. We're actually going to watch another view then from on board Montoya, and this should be a very good camera angle to see it from, and yeah, just really clumsy move there, but I think sort of the move you'd expect from Montoya in all fairness. As we skip for now a few more laps, and Vettel well, skipping to the end of that lap I think, and well, Vettel drops to 17th because of that, so that's a big disappointment for him. He's back to where he started on the grid, but it looks like Coulthard's got out of shape in the final corner, and Vettel's got a nice run out of there, and he's up into 16th, and he's looking straight at Jarno Trulli now for 15th place. And he's going straight at the inside of him. Now he could have both these moves down to turn 1. Oh, he's sliding about a lot in turn 1, but he does finally get some purchase from the tyres, and he does complete the move, and he's into P15, but that was a bit of a risky move there. As we're looking at a replay again now, you can see Coulthard was looking at the Toyota and just got out of shape, and that allowed Vettel to drive straight past him on the exit of the corner, and then towards turn 1 you can see the Toyota's actually got front wing damage there, and Vettel was able to get past him and then just sliding about through the apex of turn 1 and just about got enough grip to maintain the place on the exit. But he's going after Nico Rosberg now, and once again these two are going to battle. It looks like as they're heading to this fast right-hander, but oh, it looks like it's been a bit of a lapse of concentration there from Vettel, and he's had a massive off. So yeah, I think Vettel may be still a bit fired up from that incident with Montoya and just so determined to catch Rosberg. He had a bit of a lapse of concentration there, and wait, on the next lap he's done the exact same thing, but a corner, just another at the next corner after that, and yeah, it looks like he may just need to calm it down a little bit here because he's dropped to 18th place now then, behind Montero in the Midland, and he's going to go straight past, back past him now. Looks like there's a yellow flag there, and it's a McLaren off, and it's Kimi Raikkonen, I believe. I think Montoya was still going, and Raikkonen then is at the race. We also saw a few cars coming into the pits there, because Vettel's up to 14th place now then, so there might be some good news for him yet, as seems a few cars are lighter than him in this race, as Vettel now then looking at Coulthard on the next lap, I believe this is, and he's going to go around the outside here into this right-hander. That's not really a place where you normally see an overtake, but it looks like he's managed to pull it off very well there. He's up into P13 and back past Coulthard, passing him for what must be the third time now in this race, and looks like Coulthard's going to go back in, but Vettel there on the grass once again. He doesn't want to be trying that one again, and it looks like Trulli's coming into the pits ahead of him now, so looks like he's a lap lighter than Vettel as well, so that's good news for the young German there. He can get another lap out of this on light fuel of course, and that could give him the advantage down in the pits. And look at that, fastest lap of the race from Vettel in the Toro Rosso, so that is really impressive stuff. We've seen him making a few mistakes in this race, but well, he just seems to like the challenge of it, I guess, and yeah, some really impressive fast lap there as he's coming into the pits now at the end of the lap. Then he's in P10, of course he'll drop back a little bit now, but he may have gained a place or two because of course he came in a few laps later than those, so he had a chance to run down the fuel a bit more. But yeah, I'll be hoping for a clean stop. I mean, you saw in Bahrain and Australia that the team didn't quite get it right. Of course, he didn't even get a chance in San Marino to make a pit stop, but looks like it was like clockwork there, and he's out of the pits and he's in 15th place, and he's ahead of Trulli then, so he's managed to leapfrog him. It looks like Coulthard's managed to as well, in fact, although it looks like Trulli's actually got back ahead of him there. So we're skipping out to the end of the lap, and Vettel catching back up to clear now then. He's on the inside into the final corner, and yeah, he's just going to muscle him out of the way there as they head through the apex, and Vettel's up into 14th place, and he's got Nick Heidfeld ahead of him now, and also Takuma Sato in the Super Aguri, but that Super Aguri will surely have to pit because there's no way that it could be up in 12th place. But yeah, he's going to be catching back up to Heidfeld now. I can't remember actually if he was ahead of him before or not, before he got hit off by Montoya. No, I don't think he was actually. Oh, and Klean's actually barged his way back through into turn 3 there, so Klean not just taking that manoeuvre from Vettel at the final corner line down. He's going to make a few aggressive moves of his own then, but he's back into 14th place, and Vettel couldn't find a way past there, but he does look like he's going to have a good run at turn 6, so he could get him into the hairpin now then as they head down this hill, and Vettel's on the outside, but it's a racing line. He's going to just force his way around the outside. That's another nice move then from Vettel. He's up into 14th place, and once again he can go back on the attack of Nick Heidfeld, who was released by the Super Aguri ahead of him pitting, but Vettel was still able to catch him, and he might try that same move again, but it looks like Heidfeld's holding his ground on the racing line, so no chance for Vettel to do that there. And looks like Vettel's still going to have a good run though as they head up this hill now through the Schumacher S and into this into the chicane that's coming up, and Heidfeld's going defensive, so Vettel's going to have to go around the outside here into this bank left-hander. It looks like, well, the car is sliding about once again, but he's pulled off a very nice move there once again. He's up into P12, a nice little battle there between the two Germans on home soil, and we're going to see it once again. He just got a very good run out of that fast left and right hander, and then on the outside he had the racing line. Sliding about a lot though and collecting some grass on his tyres once again, but he managed to pull it off very well, so he's into P12 now then, and he didn't have enough to catch up back up to Rosberg in the end, which is a bit of a shame really, because well, the incident with Montoya just set him back a lot, and then I think that just led to him making a few mistakes, but it's still a very solid P12 then from Sebastian Vettel. He crossed the line, and it's a decent result then on home soil for him. And there are the final results then. It's Michael Schumacher who takes his and Ferrari's first win of the season, and that'll make the home crowd very happy indeed. It's a double podium for Renault then as they continue to show their form this season. Button 4th and Webber a strong 5th then for Williams. Massa recovering to 6th, and Ralf Schumacher then getting a point as well on home soil with Montoya just about getting 1 point. That was the only point McLaren got today. Villeneuve then with Sauber's best result of the season there, and we're looking further down now. There's Vettel in 12th place then, with Heidfeld once again being beaten by his teammate, and clearing the first of the Red Bulls in 14th. So yeah, not a great weekend for them, has to be said, with Albers and Montero doing a bit better this weekend. They're 17th and 18th, and Scott Speed not yet showing why Toro Rosso decided to replace Liuzzi with him, as he's down in 19th, with both Super Aguri's making it to the end once again, and Kimi Raikkonen the only retirement there. So big disappointment for Mercedes' home race that their engine's gone bang. But Michael Schumacher then scoring the most points today, and he's caught right up to Alonso now in the standings. So it could be, well, it's looking like a 3 or 4 way fight for the championship at the minute then, as we see Button moving up, and we see Webber there as well. Vettel still in 14th place then, and well, who knows if he will score any more points, but still impressive to see that he even has a point at this stage. And looking further down, there's nothing more to see then, as everything's still as it was, and it looks like Renault still scoring the most points today then, despite Ferrari's win. But it does put Ferrari back ahead of McLaren now then in the standings. They're level on points, but I guess Ferrari have a better result somewhere in these first 5 races, and I think that was Williams overtaking Red Bull there. But once again, not much to see in the bottom half of the constructors standings. So yeah, that's pretty much it then. Going back into the motorhome now then, see what the team think of that, and yeah, let's have a look. Sebastian, well done for your recent efforts. Your last performance was excellent. Things have been going well for you lately, and the management was very pleased to see you achieve such a good position. Keep up the great work, Sebastian. So once again, the team very happy, and yeah, a couple of mistakes, but not really anything that ruined the result in anyways. But yeah, drama as Kimi Raikkonen retires at the Nürburgring, and that really didn't help him in the championship there, certainly. And of course we see the European Grand Prix won by Michael Schumacher, of course, one that all the German fans will be very happy with. And yeah, that's pretty much it then for this race, and we'll of course be heading to the next race, and we're going to head there now. But looks like Scuderia Ferrari want new talent then. Are we going to have an opportunity to apply for this then? Because of course Vettel would love to be there at Ferrari, of course, with his hero Michael Schumacher, but it doesn't look like there's any adverts or trials coming up. So here's one for BMW Sauber actually, who were of course Vettel would have been starting this season as test driver, but we'll have to see. But now we're going to turn our attention to the Spanish Grand Prix, where McLaren won here last season with Kimi Raikkonen, but can they do it again this time? So that is it for this race. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll see you next time, where we'll be doing the race and also seeing if we have a drive at BMW Sauber. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.